You're in a conversation when someone drops it. A sentence so off base it derails your train of thought. Heads nod in agreement, but something inside you recoils. You've just spotted the invisible line between wisdom and its absence. Intelligence isn't about how much you know, it's about what you refuse to say. The unwise blurt every thought, mistaking volume for value. The wise know certain phrases expose more about character than any resume ever could. This isn't about judging others, it's about spotting patterns in ourselves. We've all said dumb things. Awareness is step one to wisdom. Examining these patterns without ego is how we level up. Epictetus said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." Yet most of us flip that ratio, reacting before reflecting, talking before thinking. Today we're breaking down 7 phrases that scream intellectual laziness. Words that tank credibility, torch relationships, and broadcast zero self-awareness. Pay extra attention to number 4. It's the one that kills more deals, friendships, and careers than anything else, yet people wear it like a badge of honor. If you're ready to speak with more clarity and strength, hit subscribe to the Stoic Citizen. We drop Stoic wisdom for modern American life every week. Let's dive in. Thing 1. I know everything about. The second someone claims total mastery, I know everything about real estate. I've cracked the code on parenting. I get exactly how DC works. They've proven they understand almost nothing about wisdom. Absolute certainty, zero room for doubt, no hint that complexity might exist beyond their current view. Jake had 5 years in sales. Every pitch meeting he started with, I know exactly how to close this. New data? Dismissed. Customer objection? I've seen it before. Trust me. When a competitor launched a cheaper SaaS tool, Jake refused to study it. I already know what works. 6 months later, his pipeline dried up. The company pivoted. Jake got laid off. 2 years on, he's still blaming the algorithm, while former peers who asked questions are now VPs. What this phrase really says, you've stopped noticing how much you don't know. The Dunning-Kruger effect proves low-skill people overestimate competence. Real experts do the opposite. They've seen enough depth to stay humble. Socrates' flex was, I know that I know nothing. Claiming omniscience doesn't make you look confident. It makes you look like you mistook the kiddie pool for the ocean. Marcus Aurelius ran an empire yet journaled daily doubts. If the most powerful man in Rome kept learning, what's our excuse? Try instead. I've got solid experience here, but I'm always open to new angles. Credibility intact, growth unlocked. Thing 2. That's just how I am. 5 words that turn flaws into fate. I'm just direct. Punctuality isn't my thing. I have a short fuse. Deal with it. Rebranding bad habits as DNA. Megan's team tolerated Mike's chaos for a year. He'd miss stand-ups, forget Slack messages, then shrug. That's just me. Big picture guy. They built buffers, covered for him. Then came the FDA submission. Hard deadline. $2 RM on the line. Mike's section arrived 36 hours late. I'm not a details person, he said. The filing failed. The fine wiped out Q3 profits. Mike was stunned. You knew who I was when you hired me. Translation, comfort, growth, and you're calling it authenticity. Habits aren't destiny, they're choices repeated. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, you control your mind, not events. Try instead. I've struggled with this, working on it. Ownership without surrender. Thing 3. No offense, but the warning label that guarantees offense. No offense, but that startup idea won't scale. No offense, but you've let yourself go. It's like texting not to be rude before roasting someone. At a 4th of July barbecue, Alex told his sister-in-law, no offense, but your fiancé seems controlling. In front of 12 people, she left in tears. Alex's defense, I said no offense. The phrase doesn't soften. It spotlights that you know you're about to wound and proceed anyway. Seneca, truth without kindness is cruelty in a virtue costume. Before speaking, ask Marcus Aurelius's triple filter, true, necessary, kind. Skip the prefix. Deliver hard truth privately, gently, with respect. Thing 4. I'm just being honest. The nuclear option. This phrase has ended more partnerships than bankruptcy. It confuses brutality with bravery, cruelty with clarity. Ryan ran a marketing agency on radical candor. In all hands, he'd eviscerate junior copy. Honestly, this campaign sucks. Did you even try? Turnover hit 70%. A key client bolted after Ryan told their CMO mid-pitch, "Your brand voice is dated. I'm just being honest." Ryan's takeaway: snowflakes can't handle truth. Reality, delivery equals 90% of impact. Truth without timing, tact, or empathy is just ego ammunition. Real honesty includes honesty about your own limits in delivering bad news. Try instead. Can we step outside? I have feedback that might help. Same truth, zero casualties. If this is hitting home, subscribe to the Stoic Citizen for weekly Stoic tools tailored to American hustle. Thing 5. It's not my fault. 4 words that trade agency for victimhood. Traffic, the algorithm, my upbringing. Reflexive blame, zero reflection. Chris missed rent 3 months running. Landlord, bank error. Gym membership unused. Works crazy. Fired for missing quotas. Manager played favorites. Every failure was external. When his girlfriend left, she couldn't handle real talk. Last update. Still couch surfing. Still convinced the universe is rigged. Epictetus's dichotomy. Control what you can. Your effort, attitude, preparation. Everything else is noise. Try instead. That was outside my control, but here's what I'll adjust. Power regained. Thing 6. I don't care what anyone thinks. People who truly don't care don't announce it. This is insecurity cosplaying confidence. Taylor's Instagram bio. 0 F's given. Posted daily thirst traps, then raged in stories when trolled. Spent hours clapping back at randos. Applied for a promotion, got passed over. Tweeted, "Their loss, I never cared anyway." She cared so much she screenshot the rejection email. True indifference is quiet. Marcus Aurelius sought approval only from his own reason. In a private journal, not the Colosseum. Live your values. Let actions speak. No TED Talk required. Thing 7. I never make mistakes, or I was right all along. The growth kryptonite. Inability to admit error equals intellectual fossilization. Sarah's fintech startup burned 1.2 M on a feature users hated. Data screamed pivot. Co-founder Nate. They just don't get the vision yet. Spent the next board meeting explaining why metrics were wrong. Investors pulled funding. Nate's LinkedIn now. Victim of short-term thinking. Every mistake is a data point. Denying it starves the algorithm. Marcus Aurelius. If anyone can show me I am wrong, I will gladly change. Try instead. I misjudged that. Here's the lesson. Humility is the ultimate upgrade. These 7 phrases aren't slip-ups. They're ego firewalls blocking truth. Catch them in your own mouth and you catch the moment wisdom can begin. Pause, rephrase, grow. If you're ready to level up your speech and life with Stoic principles built for the American grind, subscribe to the Stoic Citizen right now. Hit the bell. We've got more coming. Stay stoic, stay sharp.